Hey there everybody, Racecrafter here, and welcome back to the world of Solitude, episode number 4. Today we will be setting up shop. However, before we do that, been kind of busy. Yes, we have the start of a perimeter wall. It's pretty big, I think it looks pretty cool, and it's going to take me forever to do. But that's okay, I got time, I think. I don't know how long Season 3 is going to be, but hopefully there's time, because this thing's huge. Even with my render distance set to 32, I cannot fit the whole wall in. Yeah, I'm mental. But before we get to... Oh, it's getting dark. But yeah, so before we get to setting up shop, we are going to be building a shop today. It's going to be a fun shop. It will rock you, I promise. I'm going to give you a little look-see around to show you what I've been up to, and then we'll get to it. Let's get on with it. Switching over to the cam account to give you the full experience aerial view. You can see here this is one half of the wall perimeter. The other half is mirrored on the other side over there. I have done quite a bit of, I guess you could call it terraforming. I've knocked down this whole section here where the beacon is. I have knocked down this whole section over here where there is still stone in the ground. I haven't filled that in with grass yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I have started on the wall, and I think the design's pretty cool. I still have a lot to do on the back side here. It's not fully complete, but the front side is. It does have a little walkway on it here, so you can keep an eye on things and see who's coming a-knocking. It has two different sized towers. All the walls are connected to towers, and then the towers are connected to walls, and so on and so forth. But there's a large tower in that place there. There's a smaller tower here. I just kind of randomized them, you know, large tower there, and then smaller towers. There is, just to make my life simpler, because I did do a lot of detail in the design of this wall. The angled walls are all going to be one design. The flat walls over here are going to be another design, you know, complementary of course. And then each of the large towers will be one design. Each of the smaller towers will be one design as well, just to kind of keep things a little bit simpler. Got a little bit layout here for the village. Got a few houses in here. Haven't figured out quite yet who's, you know, residing in these houses, but I'll figure that out later. I'm just enjoying my time building stuff. This house kind of cool. I like the roof. It was a little tricky, but I enjoyed the challenge of it, and it came out pretty cool. And then over here, little bridge, just basic thing to get over the water because I got tired of swimming. And this house here with the lime terracotta, which kind of goes pretty good with the birch and the hi Adela. Yeah, I'm recording right now, but I will join you in VC in just a bit. She has no idea I just said that, but she will when she sees the video. And this is Armorer's house. I have kind of chosen a profession for this dude. He's got his lava pit, his water basin there, his tools and anvil and stuff. And over here we have, I'm gonna kind of maybe thinking of a craftsman of some sort, maybe a woodworker, maybe a leather worker. He's got his pile of logs over here. He's got his saw. He's got some things in here, the smithing table, you know, things like that. So maybe he's just kind of a handyman kind of dude. It's a small house, but you know, kind of cool design, slightly modern-ish. Maybe I'm following my trend of the modern medieval style that I've kind of come up with. These two houses, while they look like they're one house, they are not connected. They are merely just kind of touching there. They are two separate houses. Kind of, you know, different style on these with the roof and the flat sides there. And they've got a horse stable. Funny thing about the horse, I found him wandering over in the hills over there, and I was like, when I found him, I was like, wow, that's kind of weird. Gold armor. That's probably somebody's horse, but I didn't see a base anywhere. I had no idea. Asked around. Nope, not my horse. Nope, not my horse. And then Beanie, who hasn't been on the server for quite a while, jumped on and was like, dude, where's my horse? I'm like, does he have gold armor? He's like, yeah, he did. Like, I got him. He was wandering in the hills. So he's safe over here. I totally forgot to ask his cords to his base, so he's just kind of chilling out in the stables over there. Over here, this is the newest edition. This thing is huge. Don't quite know why I put such a big build, but why not? It was a little bit tricky to build because I built it quite a while ago in a creative world and finally got around to actually using it. But got it done. I think it looks pretty cool. I changed it up a bit from the original design, but it came out kind of cool. And this here kind of looks like a statue kind of thing. It kind of, I don't know, like some kind of dude standing there. It just came out that way, and I was like, hey, that looks like something. Don't know quite what, but it looks like something. So I left it there. And then over here, we've got the Windmill, which I have not done the roof yet for. It's pretty tricky, and I just haven't got around to it yet. But I am going to try and incorporate some kind of purpose to this windmill by having maybe some kind of system that pulls the water up from the lake and maybe provides the village with running water, which would be kind of cool. And you know, since the Rogue Rebellion, they do have some pretty smart technical engineers, so I'm sure those guys can come up with something. And then I got the layout here. This is going to be the layout little area for the shops. I've got 4 of them kind of there. Not quite sure if I'm going to actually use those layout designs or not, but this is the plot where we are going to build today. So I will jump back into my normal account and we will get started on the shop. Alrighty then, I have my shiny red shulker box full of building goodies. I have my build area all ready to go. So let's do this. Alright, there we go. So first thing we're going to do is drop a few logs here. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. There. 2 space opening for the doorway. 1, 2, 3. Did I miscount on that one? I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Get rid of you. And then we get stony bricks. You're in the way, Mr. Torch. And there. You're also in the way, Mr. Torch. Like that. And these will go up for the doorway. And we got more luggage. I'll just get these couple layers for now. Oh, big jump. Alright. So far so good. These will come across to, yeah, there. Another log. And unfortunately, I had a little recording hiccup, and a couple clips are just not usable. So there's going to be no building part on this first section, but I will make sure to double check that my recording clips for the next section will be usable. We have a thing! Yes, we do. I have pretty much got the whole lower part of the building done. I got the windows in, got some little cool trim going around here, and I kind of did trim a little different on each of the windows just to have a little variety to it. And then on the back side here, since I'm going to be having chests all on the inside on this back wall, I kind of made like faux windows on the back just to kind of give it a little bit of detail and just something rather than just a wall on the back. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then this side here, we got a little detail thing going on up there with the white concrete and the opening and that. Pretty much just have the roof to do, and then a couple little interior details and maybe a few things going on there, but inside is just this. It's got some trapdoors in the floor there with some torches underneath to keep it lit up. And that's where we're at now. So I'm just going to throw the roof on, and then I will do all the little detail things on the inside and the outside and anything else I can think of. And I will be back with the finished product. Since I am just so pro and managed to screw up a couple clips, lost with those clips where my explanation of what kind of shop this is and my thought process behind the build. So this is going to be a rocket shop. Yeah, see, I told you it was going to rock you. Ha ha ha. I had collected these mushroom blocks a long time ago with the hopes of finding a build to incorporate them in. And look at that, I did it. Yay me! Seeing as how in vanilla anyway, the rockets are red, white, and black, I thought these would be a perfect block to use to incorporate into this build without being too obvious and in your face. Well, yeah, they're pretty much in your face, but they're not obvious that it's a rocket shop. And seeing that they are predominantly red, I used the white concrete at the top up there for the trim, and I will be using some black wool in the roof area to tie it all in. And so that's just kind of my thought process behind it. It's very different from last season. Last season I also had a rocket shop, and I literally built 3 like huge oversized rockets, so it was pretty blatantly obvious what it was. I decided to go a little more subtle this season with just a kind of a themed color thing for the build. So obviously it needs a roof, and I'm going to get started on that. I'm probably going to jump into a time lapse somewhere along the line, but we will start here getting a few things going. And if I can remember what I was doing, it probably doesn't matter because I'll just figure it out as I go. And we have a finished product. Rogue Co. Rockets is now open for business. I dressed it up a little bit, changed the details under the windows just a little bit. Got some item frames here with some rockets. Got some signage. Yes, we will rock you. And I don't think I changed anything else. Just a little detail things. But we have a nice interior now. And we have complimentary crafting table and ender chest for our lovely customers. We have stock in the chests. And these are all flight duration 1. So if anybody on the server has a request for flight duration 2 or 3, please feel free to contact me. I will be happy to help you out with that order. And if you've traveled a long distance, you are more than welcome to stay a while, take a load off on our high quality, finest crafted quartz seats. Yeah, they don't look very comfy, but they are. They'll okay, they're not very comfortable at all, but they look pretty nice. And we got some signage, of course, quality you can trust. Rogue Co. brand rockets since 2018, building quality in every rocket. So there it is. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I had fun making this this episode despite my little screw up with the couple clips. But I think it turned out okay. We had fun. We built a thing. We have a business or a shop that is now open. So everyone, come on down. Get your rockets at Rogue Co. Rockets. Quality you can trust. I am out of here. See ya. Hi, I'm Racecrafter, founder and CEO of Rogue Co. Rockets. We take building rockets very seriously and put quality as our top priority. We use only the finest paper crafted from the best sugarcane grown in-house at our state-of-the-art facility. Our gunpowder is hand-picked from only the worthiest of creepers in a highly controlled environment. We stand behind our product with a 100% guarantee that our rockets will last their full duration each time, every time, or your money back. Restrictions apply. Rogue Co. Rockets, your best source for quality rockets since 2018. Come on down to Rogue Rockets' grand opening event and get one stack completely free with your first purchase. Rogue Co. Rockets. Quality you can trust.